Hey guys, I'm back with another video. If you are new here, definitely hit that subscribe button down below. But today we are doing a smoky eye, guys. I have been neglecting my makeup videos and I am so ashamed about it, but we're gonna get into this makeup look because it is long overdue. So first we're gonna start off with skin. As always, I'm taking my Embryolisse cream and I'm just going to apply that all over my face. I use a good amount of this cream because your base is the most important when having a flawless makeup look. So I really went heavy with this cream, guys. So next I'm going in with a serum. This one is called Bye Bye Pores by IT Cosmetics. And I'm going to apply that on the left side of my face, the right side of my face, and on my forehead. I don't apply it on my nose area because your nose gets oily. So you want to apply this just, on these points of the face. Now we're going to move on to primer. I just got this new e.l.f. primer. It's called the Jelly Pop primer and it's the red one. I've been seeing a lot of makeup artists use this and they said it's similar to the Milk primer, so I wanted to give it a try. And I must say that this is amazing. It's better than the Milk primer. It literally grips to your skin and it smells good as well. So I would definitely recommend this product and I really like the outcome of it. Next, I'm going to go in with my NARS foundation. I believe this is the shade Nambia, and it's another one that I can't remember right now, but I'll have the names of everything in the description box below. But I just mixed these two shades to get my perfect shade. And yeah, I'm just applying this to my face with a paintbrush. A paintbrush just glides the foundation on really smoothly, so that's why I like using it. So that's what I do first. I just kind of apply it to my face with a paintbrush first, and then I blend it out. The next thing I like to do is just spray my face. I'm using the Morphe setting spray, and that's just to loosen up the foundation and make it easier to blend out. I did use a beauty blender today. I went back to the beauty blender, no brushes today. So I did use a damp beauty blender just to blend this out. I'm just loving how the beauty blender has recently been making my skin look. Do you guys see that foundation? It looks beautiful when I blend it out with the beauty blender because it soaks up that extra foundation that is not really necessary. So I don't know, I might be going back to beauty blenders, guys. And yeah, guys, I also did start getting facials. I got my first facial the other day and I really did see a difference in my skin when I put on makeup, guys. You guys should definitely look into getting facials because it makes your makeup look 10 times better. So yeah, guys, once I was done blending out my foundation, I took these two concealers. This is Born This Way and e.l.f. concealer. And I'm gonna have all the details down below in my description box if you want to know the shade. But I did mix the two and got my perfect concealer shade, just a tad lighter than my skin tone. And I'm just gonna apply that underneath my eyes with a smaller paintbrush. So guys, paintbrushes are the best for applying makeup. It's literally the best. It's super smooth and it just makes things very, very easy. So if you guys want, definitely make your way down to Michael's or even the Dollar Tree and get you some paintbrushes, okay? Now that I've applied my concealer, I'm just gonna take that same beauty blender on the other side of it, a cleaner side, and I'm just going to blend out that concealer. And yeah, the reason why I use the other side is just so it doesn't mix with the darker the foundation that's on my face. I want the concealer to still show up as a little lighter, so I use the other side of the beauty blender. And I'm just going to blend out the edges of that concealer, but I'm going to let the inner corners of the concealer dry down a little bit before I blend it out. Alright guys, so for contour today, I just decided to use a darker foundation. So I just got a dark foundation in my kit, and I applied a little bit to my cheeks, my forehead, and a little bit on my nose. I literally just put a little bit on my nose and then drag it down later. So that's literally how much I put. You want to be light-handed with the contour because it's going to show up. So you just want to be light-handed, and yeah, it's just to bring in like a little bit of color to my face. So I'm taking this slanted brush and just buffing it out. You see how I used a little bit and you guys could still see it? Like, it's very subtle. You know, you don't want to go too much with the contour, okay? So now I'm going to go in with this Born This Way concealer. It's a pretty light, very light for my skin tone. But I'm going to use this to really bring out my under eyes and create that highlighted look. So, well, that brightening look, I would say. So I just want to add like a little bit under my eyes and let it sit there for a little bit. In the meantime, I'm going to apply some blush. I like to apply a little bit of blush on my cheeks and also a little tip on my nose because it just gives it, oh my gosh, it just looks so cute and girly. Like, I love liquid blush. Like, it's just amazing. So I just buff that out on my cheeks, make it look very rosy, and you know, it just gives my face a little bit of color. So I like to put it on my nose, my cheeks, and really just give myself a really youthful look. After that, I just blended out that lighter concealer underneath my eyes with the same beauty blender. And yeah, it gives me that brightening look, as you guys could see. Alright guys, so after that, I did start setting my concealer with my Laura Mercier setting powder. I mixed my Laura Mercier and Sacha Buttercup powder together to create the perfect powder to set under my eyes. I'm not sure why I didn't show it, but yeah, this is me setting my face. And guys, when I'm setting my face, like my concealer, I use the lightest amount of powder. Like, I'm not really even taking a lot, and I kind of like blow the excess off of the beauty blender, as you guys could see. And I use a little amount. This is literally just to set the concealer in place, and then later I'm gonna start baking. To set my contour, I use the True Complexions contour palette. This is the shade dark to medium, and I used the middle shade in this palette just to set that contour that I placed earlier. And I literally just take a little bit, as you guys could see, and I literally focus it towards my hairline rather than on my face. So you guys see how I'm blending it towards my hairline, not necessarily into my cheeks. That's how you get like that perfect contoured looks. And yeah, I'm just setting all the areas that I placed that darker foundation for my contour. Alright, so now is the time I'm going to go back with that setting powder, and I'm going to bake now. So I'm going to just make a line to carve out that nose contour and really just go heavy with the setting powder underneath my eyes, because once I do my shadow, I don't want any of that black shadow falling out to my face. So this is very crucial. And now I'm going to go in with my blush. This is a duo blush by Alamar Cosmetics. And I'm going to take those two pink shades and just set that blush. And I'm just placing that where I placed the liquid blush earlier on my cheeks and on the bridge of my nose, just to really see that pink. All right, so now we're headed to tame these eyebrows. So I'm gonna brush in my eyebrows, and I'm just gonna take my Absolute New York eyebrow pencil, and I'm going to just fill in my eyebrows very lightly. I have an eyebrow tutorial on my channel already, so I'm not really gonna go into it like that, but you just want to kind of like just follow the natural shape of your eyebrow and just fill it in. So that's what I'm doing here. Once my eyebrows are filled in to my liking, I want to take that same concealer that I used earlier to conceal under my eyes. I'm going to take that and just carve out my eyebrows. And I'm doing this with a flat concealer brush. So as you guys can see, I'm just carving out the bottom of my eyebrows. I'm going to do the same thing on each side, and I'm also going to carve out the top of my brows very carefully because we did apply powder on the face already. So you want to just do this very carefully. So it's pretty tricky when you're doing like your face first and then eyebrows and shadows last. So you want to just be very careful with this. You know, if you take your time, it'll be so worth it because it looks it looks more natural when you do like face first. But yeah, guys, I'm just carving out my eyebrows, and I'm just going to blend it out with a dense blending brush. Moving on to eyeshadow, I went in with my P. Louise base and just applied that to my eyeballs. I don't know why I just said that, but that's hilarious. Yeah, so I applied it to my eyeballs, and then I blended it out with a dense brush. So you want to just blend that out. Make sure you don't bring it too high up, like to your brows, because we don't need it that high. We don't want to get it all the way up there. We just want to keep it very low. So just blend that out and keep it low, just on your lids. Next, I'm going to take my Nude Persuasions palette. Do not mind the crack. I don't know. It just cracked like the first day that I got it. It's still a beautiful palette though, but my mirror cracked. So we're just going to ignore that. But we're going to take those two shades that I just showed you. And we're just going to create, you know, like a little starter shade. We don't want to just go in straight with black for a smoky eye. We want to just create some dimension and some depth. So we're going to go in with these two shades right here. It's given like a little brownish red tone. So I'm just going to apply that all over my crease. And y'all, don't be afraid to really bring that shadow up into your eyebrows. Yes, your eyebrows. So as you guys can see, I'm like bringing that color onto like the top of my eyebrows. Like that is just, it just gives it a nice look because it's just kind of like blending towards your nose contour, so you can't really see it. So definitely try this trick next time you're doing your eyeshadow. But next I'm going in with the black shade in the palette, and I'm going to apply that directly to the middle of my eyes with a dense brush. And then I'm just going to like just start blending that black with the brown. So you want to just go back and forth. So you could use like a clean fluffy brush just to like really blend those two together, just to make it seamless. But the trick to this smoky eye is just to blend, like literally just keep blending the two until you get your desired outcome and desired feel for the smoky eye. But yeah, you guys see from what I'm doing in the video, hopefully it's self-explanatory. So that is it for the shadow. I did decide to apply some liner, so I'm going to take my Sephora Precision Liner. This is like the best liner ever, and I'm just going to just do a quick little cat eye. Alright, so to set the remainder of my face, I'm going in with my MAC Studio Fix foundation. And I'm just going to apply that on the places that, you know, just need a little bit of setting. Alright, so moving on to lips, I did apply lashes, as you guys can see. And I put some like dark shadow underneath my eyes as well, just to bring out the look. But I'm just taking a regular liner. I think this was like a beauty supply store liner. But it was pretty dark, so I ended up using like a brown liner on top of it. But basically I'm just lining my lips, preparing it for the nude lipstick that I'm about to apply. And now I'm going in with this Morphe lipstick. I will have the shade and everything listed down below. But I'm just going to apply this in the middle of my lips and pat them together. And just blend it out until I get my desired look. It looks a little crazy right now, but I kind of like played around with it. And like I said, I switched with, I used a brown liner just to bring it out a little more and not make it look so dark. I don't know what was going on with this lip today, but we made it work in the long run. I did add a few moles to my face. Don't ask me why, but I was just feeling like a little, you know, I don't know. I just wanted like a little mole or two. So I put a mole right there. I put one near my eyes, and then I think I put another one somewhere. But yeah, I just played around with it, guys. I just wanted a couple moles just to complete the look. And then I'm gonna just set everything with my Morphe setting spray, of course. And yeah, guys, this is the final and completed look. A simple and cute smoky eye. If you guys enjoyed this video, please give it a like and definitely subscribe down below. And I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye, guys.